Brandon, the Brandon Show. The Brandon, it's the Brandon Show. Come watch the show. Come bring all of
Brandon. After dark. You don't notice the lighting situation?
A little stupid.
Here, go look at it. It's a little behind the scenes for you guys. Dan, do something. Turn that off, please. Thank you. And then look how that looks.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get real sensual in here.
No, is that good or bad? Is that the vibe you like for your podcast?
Yeah.
What is going on?
You're not recording yet.
Yeah, we are.
You are?
Yeah, leave it. I thought that was... I'm asking... It's recording. If Dan says he likes the sensual lighting, all we need is a candle. He's stalling.
I'm
Look at him.
trying to remember this fucking... I can't... this song got stuck in my head now because whoever played that. And now I just want to listen to it. Bro, is that it?
What kind of
Is
autism am I hearing right now? Time out. Before we start, actually, can you take a picture of us, please? Good pickup line.
Slow Jam Saturday.
You just reminded me. Play that song a little bit, 10 seconds only.
What is
there's
it?
some YouTube.
Is it Have You Ever Been Hit with a Flatbed?
That's pretty good. Oh. Hey, my name's Brandon.
Do you have an itchy burning sensation between your legs?
that's not what I was trying to do.
That's the vibes that I just gave.
Keep the song. Keep the song.
It was 10 seconds.
Keep the song. Hey, my name's Brandon.
Hey.
I don't think you're picking up on what I'm trying to do.
What's up?
I'm from your dreams.
Yeah?
All right, go on. All right. Hello there. I'm sorry to interrupt this lovely, fantastic, informational, historical,
Legendary
podcast. But a quick reminder to do all of the shit.
Usually do.
You know what to do. You don't.
You're not new here.
Come on. I wanted to drop
A what?
secret innuendo sneak this.
Oh shit, we sneak this in now?
Well, an Easter egg, not a sneak this, an Easter egg.
Easter's over, brother.
If you like what we're doing, share this with a friend. If not, who cares? Now let's get back into the show. Show.
How do you do, brother?
You don't see our sexual lighting. You don't feel the tension.
We should have a candle lit.
There's a bunch of dudes down here.
Sweaty.
We have a spotlight on.
Bunch of dudes doing dudely things. You have a filter? I know you do.
Why would... yeah, bro, I have a filter for you, bro.
Production pass me a filter, please?
It's the greatest time for me to...
Wait, no, production's on. Production's on.
No. Yeah, I got it. It's all right, bro. We're the best of friends. Why wouldn't I jump up whenever you ask me to do something at the perfect time, baby?
Thanks.
No, I don't know if this...
You must be the angel
What
by
is
my
this?
side.
All right, that wasn't my... It's supposed to be smoother. Hi. It's in the conversation you're supposed to say, "You're from... Are you from heaven?" Such a cliche.
From heaven? Because
you've never hit a girl with that line?
you get me bricked up.
You never hit somebody with that line?
Nah, I usually just send them the good old morning wood peen pick. Usually
Don't
gets
try
me
to be
going.
cool for the camera. And you're waking up right off the rip sending peen pics.
Doesn't every American?
I guess. I don't get any.
You don't ever open your snaps, brother.
Oh, true. This definitely can't be on that camera. How you been, bro?
Shit, bro, I've been good. Yo, actually, I went to a party on Saturday, right? And I was actually harassed over the Kanye West tattoo.
Harassed?
Like, bro, I've never been pressed this hard in the past 3 or 4 years. I don't even know how long I've had this shit. But like the 3 or 4 years I've had this tattoo, I've never been pressed this fucking hard until Saturday. To the point where I was getting annoyed and like about to start being really fucking mean. Not mean, but disrespectful. But it wasn't my place. I didn't know nobody there. It was my first time meeting this dude.
Okay. He's definitely very...
No, actually, he wasn't.
You sure?
He was
sure?
He was some kind of brown tone to him.
Whoa.
Yeah. He was Spanish.
He's what we call a trader.
Yeah, right, bro? turn on his own kind.
All right, but what was he saying? I don't
No,
get
he
it.
just started pressing me. He's like,
Pressing you how?
Like, he's like, oh, what made you want to get that tattoo? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm a big Kanye West fan. He's like, can you relate to him in any way? I'm like, I like his music. He's like, see, I was in a car accident, so I feel like I can relate to, like,
my
yeah, bro. He got, like, mad
I hope
personal
he
with it.
died in that car accident.
Bro, I wish he fucking honestly would, because he was really pissing me off.
Would this person ever see this? No.
Bro, I don't fucking care if he does or doesn't.
No, I'm just good.
But, like, and then I was with somebody, right? And, like, she could tell I was getting really fucking annoyed. So, she started saying something back and then he was like, oh, why you gotta defend him, da da da, let him stand up for himself. And, like, it was to the point where it was past me defending myself. It was like, I'm gonna really get disrespectful. I'm gonna just get in your face, right? But, like I said,
as you should have. Even if it wasn't a Kanye tattoo, any tattoo of a dude disrespecting the tattoo is like, or even talking about it, a dude caring about another dude's tattoo, he has some deep-rooted issue of why you have the tattoo.
He had mad tattoos himself.
Even worse of a reason.
Right. So he had said to the girl, I was like, he was like, so if I slap you, like, what are you gonna do back? And I was like, bro,
he said that?
I was like, bro, nobody's slapping anybody. And then at that point, I was like, I have to walk away because, like, I'm gonna punch this dude in the fucking mouth.
Had goons surrounded with his
he was with his girl.
Okay.
But I guess, I don't know if he was just drunk or trying to be funny or some shit, but, like, as soon as I walked away, he's like, oh, I was just joking. It was a joke. He's walking away. Like, bro, it's like, I don't know. I was also, like, not in my area.
That's
I was like an hour away from here. So I was like, see where I'm from? I'm walking away because if I don't walk away,
there's going to be altercations.
Yes. It's not, I'm going to stand here and be like, oh, actually.
No, the younger version of you would have stayed there and got into a heated altercation.
Yeah.
Maybe even called some goons to come pull up and show that guy who's Big Daddy.
Yeah, for real.
But, yeah. No, it's a mature thing
like,
to do. He's definitely, any person out at a social setting and talking about
the thing is, too, bro, this was the second time he tried talking to me about the tattoo that he had said this. Like,
you ignored the first.
The first time, like, I was like, haha, like, it's cool, whatever.
And that's normal. Like, everyone does that.
And, like, I had, like, maybe 2 or 3 drinks in me at this point, so I was just like, even the first time, like, I was like, all right, this conversation's over, so I'm gonna walk away.
Wow.
And I even said something to the person I was with, and she's like, oh, don't worry about it, he's drunk, whatever. So I was like, okay.
She knows him.
Yes.
And she's like, that's just Timmy. He's running his mouth.
That's just...
Well, his name is more like, that's just Rashad.
Nah, it's more... I think his name
or that's name is Pablo.
Not Anthony.
That doesn't really help my joke, but okay. Is he Italian? Like,
no.
Okay.
What?
Antonio.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, thank you.
But,
ding, ding.
Yeah.
So she knows Antonio. She's like, "Hey, that's just Antonio.
Yeah, but
that's how he moves.
So, like,
that's how he's always moved like
that."
Like
the first time I let it slide, and like the second time I was just like, "All right, bro, like, knock it off."
Yeah. And why didn't you? Why didn't you go and start making fun of his stupid mother or his roses or his flowers that he has?
Spiderweb on his elbow.
Exactly. Or his stupid tribal tattoos that he got. Yeah,
there's no way, brother.
Relax, bro. This is a peaceful, sensual podcast now. You know what I really like about Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast? When Matt does the podcast, it's a completely different show. There's podiums, there's paintings, people are standing for an hour and a half. And then when it's Matt and Shane is just like, I'm doing that shit in my living room. I'm not moving from my living room. Me and you are going to sit on the couch and just talk. It's just great to see the different vibes and the different vibes that even we're going through with the studio, like the sensual lighting episode. What do you need, a lighter?
Yes. Fire. Give me a dead lighter, bro. Like, that's crazy.
Somebody in the back? Peanut Gal has seen like 50 hands in the back.
We're dead in the water right now.
You don't have a lighter?
In my car?
Bye. So I've always waited for this.
Oh my god.
Dan's gonna leave. It's just my show now. I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. You're gonna get a good 10 solid minutes of just my thoughts.
Lighter.
Things that I...
Give me it.
Bro, it's
gonna
not...
make it work. I'm feeling going off my car right now.
No, I have something and it's not worth it. Keep rolling. You worry about rolling.
Just jerking off the lighter.
You like that, right?
The fact that you hit it and was like, oh, I'm gonna give him a dead lady. Some big fucking sick joke.
gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go bust.
Alright, I guess I have to go my
We'll take a break. What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. I thought I let her in my car. I didn't.
Life's crazy.
Thank God production has some matches for us.
There's a segment that I just looked at, and there's a saying in America. That's it.
There's a saying in America.
That's all you got.
Don't shit where you eat.
There is. That is a saying.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
That's a good one.
What
There's
else
a
is
saying
there?
in America. Oh,
If you yell surprise, it's not rape.
The good die young. Come on.
The good dude die young.
There's a saying in America, the early bird gets the worm. And we're going to create our own. There's a saying in America. One that will be known for the eternities of time. People who listen to this podcast will listen back in a couple 100 years when they finally realize our genius and the brilliance of the shit we do here. And they'll be like, there's a saying in America, 2 dudes can get it done.
Amen.
Two dudes can come.
And get her done.
When 2 dudes come at the same time,
Anything's possible.
finish it. Yeah. Nah, no homo erectus innuendo should be inside of this. What are some other good ones? There's a saying in America. I mean, it's just popular saying.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't force it to drink.
That's like the most iconic, one of the best ones.
Such a cowboy saying.
It is a cowboy saying, but I could see them in any time period since we started to domesticate horses. Somebody saying that you can lead a damn horse to the damn water, but you can't make them drink it.
Amen to that, brother.
No, that's so true. All right, that's all the ones I could remember. None.
Nothing else.
Time is money. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Oh, this one's a little national. Don't mess with Texas.
Don't mess with the Zohan.
There's a saying in America. There's a saying in the hood. She's for the streets. That would be a perfect. There's a saying in America, in the hood. She's for the streets.
That she is.
That's all. You don't be around the hood a lot. I could tell. You froze up.
I don't. I try to stay out the streets.
Really?
Streets killed me.
When the going gets tough,
You get to coming.
there's a saying in America, the guy with the gets
The bitches.
the girls. That's not how it works. Come on, what else you got? This is stalling.
Bro, I literally gave you like 4 off rip.
You did. They weren't good enough. The only one that was good was the horse.
Okay, what else do you have?
You remember when one of our principals, when did we lose our mojo? About to give a middle school story? When did we lose it?
When I peaked in middle school.
when did we fall off? I don't know. One of our principals, before he was touching us, he said, walk soft, talk soft, speak soft, and carry a big stick.
Hard stick.
He actually said that to us as he was holding a cane, looking at us. Yeah, that's an inside joke. If you know what he looks like too, describe him to us.
Bald, glasses,
White,
beard.
Gandalf without the hair.
Told us how he went fishing and he used his hands.
Small Ukrainian, not Russian man.
You remember that shit?
No, what?
And he was like, and when I was younger, I went fishing, and then I was like, and I used my hands.
He said that? No, we said that. Yeah, I remember that.
We were clowning his ass.
Yeah, I remember that.
Burned his ass, boy.
We were so cool back then, bro. Yeah. Now we just get made fun of at parties for our tattoos. Life used to be so cool, bro.
Yeah, when I peaked in middle school.
I can't wait for Skankfest.
Are you going?
Of course.
You little skank, you.
I get more embedded every day.
You get
Become
more
more
in bed.
skanky.
You get more in bed.
We're like, as soon as anything goes on in the studio that's not with the podcast, me and you're immediately like, attention, something else happening. That's why I feel like it would be so hard for us to do skanks or any podcast like that. We would need some practice.
What, in front of a live?
Even me, myself.
Live studio audience.
At Skanks, I would do amazing because I know the people, I know the audience, I know the comedians. But if we went to like another like if we went to Flagrant, I would be like a deer in headlights. Black, Indian, Andrew Schultz. There's a lot going on.
Italian Jew.
There's a lot going on that show. Yeah. I got current events.
Yeah, hit me, bro.
I'm making a clip right now. You know what it's about? It's actually, I could make it into one of our quick questions.
Ooh, exciting.
It's if I were a fitness, and maybe you could help me with the question.
Uh-huh.
If I were a fitness influencer, maybe famous for eating a specific kind of meat, maybe I was the king of eating that specific kind of meat, okay? When is it appropriate for me to go on the internet and challenge Joe Rogan to a fist fight and then actually go to Austin and challenge him? What would have to get somebody in that kind of state of mind to do that?
Probably a shitload of steroids.
Okay.
Rock bottom.
Yes. He has people around him.
Not the best kind of people, apparently.
They probably just want money and the best like clout.
Yeah, of course. They always want clout.
Apparently he was the king of liver was going around to Joe Rogan's concerts, like trying to be seen by him and just get his acknowledgement to get on the podcast.
Yeah. Podcast or to fight him?
To get on the podcast, and then Joe Rogan said, "No, you're losing it." And then he said, "Let's put up the hands. I'm the king of Texas."
I'm taking Joe Rogan over Liver King.
Of course. I mean,
you see those kicks?
Liver King was actually going crazy. That's what I'm saying. To challenge Joe Rogan would put somebody to sleep. But yeah, I'm making a clip on that. I thought that was an interesting topic of conversation.
How much for him to put you to sleep?
Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
Free. Is he gonna?
Yeah.
After?
That's quarterback center situation.
That would be my price. Yeah. Just make sure I get the happy.
Little fondulation.
You know, I don't know if this should be here.
I didn't even see that.
But I think it can. It's just a water pipe.
Dead. What in the hell? Pass it here before it goes out. You little skank.
When you got motion, bro. And you give motion to your boys, bro. There's a saying in America. When you got motion,
I said these for water.
When you got motion, you keep it moving. That was so bad.
That hurt. Do you have to restart the camera? Drift to the timer.
I did. Not. I did, but I'm gonna check what time it is. Don't worry. You worry about being a good podcast partner, but that was a good call.
You wanna know why I worry? Because I want perfection.
Hello there. I'm sorry to interrupt this lovely, fantastic, informational, historical,
legendary
podcast. But a quick reminder to do all of the shit.
Usually do.
You know what to do. You don't.
You're not new here.
Come on. I wanted to drop
a what?
Secret innuendo sneak this.
Oh shit, we sneak this in now?
Well, an Easter egg, not a sneak this, an Easter egg.
Easter's over, brother.
If you like what we're doing, share this with a friend. If not, who cares? Now let's get back into the show.
And my friend.
Yo, this looks so ghetto. What is going on? What the fuck was that? That whole 25 minutes? You just let that be that?
25 minutes of fucking brown paper bag.
Yo, that's gonna be hilarious. You literally say, I want perfection. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? It literally is covering this whole.
Yeah, exactly. It was covering.
I know, but it was covering that like part of the set. It's just a brown paper bag. If it was not like something nice, I would have been like, yeah, perfection. We're getting there. I'm going back to old thumbnails.
Oh yeah, I like that. Put the thumb in the butt in the booty.
People like thumb and nails, especially when they're
In the booty.
yeah. Why?
I don't know.
You
Guess it
ever?
makes people
We've
feel
talked about
alive. What?
that. You ever play with a booty hole?
Yeah, brother.
No, we talked about this a lot. Butt play, pee play, foreplay, after play.
5 play?
There's a saying in America: when you flatbed your bitch, you keep your bitch.
Facts.
That's just how
That's
it goes.
Facts. We hit it with the flatbed.
You passed this to me. I didn't even hit it once. Or is this from?
No, I didn't hit that at all. Because you're stingy.
No way.
Like the ones that control the weather.
Yo. I want perfection.
Woosah.
Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, thank you. Just so we all are aware, if we let this go out, there's been an ongoing problem of not having a lighter. You see? So when I tell you smoketh the ganja, I mean smoketh the ganja. Let's get into some quick questions, Daniel.
All right.
You ready?
Hit me, brother. You want genuine answers or you want fast answers?
I would like you to be as genuine as possible, and let's have a meaningful conversation.
Yeah? Okay.
Who are you?
I'm Dan the man.
Still.
Yeah.
I hope you don't change. What are you?
I'm the co-host of the Brandon and Daniel podcast.
Where are you from?
New Jersey.
How'd you get here?
I walked.
Did you touch yourself today?
Yeah, this morning when I woke up.
What were you watching?
Good old imagination. Good enough.
You do that a lot.
I have a vivid one.
When you think, do you think in pictures, thoughts, auditory?
The whole videos play on my head. I even
No, forget
scroll through the files and think of what I did in the
Right,
past.
forget that stuff. I'm saying for real. When somebody says something to you and when you try to learn, do you don't? First of all,
What?
Don't get so comfy here.
I'm comfortable. I'm
I'm telling you how this looks.
We're rocking and rolling.
No, it looks very.
The camera looks like this anyway. It don't matter.
The lighting just looks like we're about to start kissing.
You wish.
No,
You got 2 more days of your fucking
You'll
Pride
see.
Month, so you better live it up.
Why are you here?
To have a wonderful conversation with friends.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me come.
You better always be here. If not, give me liberty, or give me death. That was corny.
Anyways,
that was going horrible anyway. Can you explain consciousness?
consciousness
Consciousness?
is the feeling of being aware of your surroundings and your well-being and energy.
Very true. What are the benefits of artificial intelligence, if any?
The benefits of artificial intelligence?
Yeah.
Not having to think for yourself anymore.
What are the negatives?
Not having to think for yourself anymore.
Do you think it would be appropriate to create a robot that you can murder?
Yes.
And when you stab it, like blood comes out and something actually dies?
Yeah, why not?
So that murderers can suffice their need and crave for killing on this hypothetical humanoid robot?
I mean, yeah, people don't get pussy, use fleshlights.
Okay, next question.
Same thing.
Would you want a child predator to have baby robots that look like babies in order for them to fulfill their needs and get that sexual proclivity out of their bodies?
No.
So do you see the double thought right there that people can kill people? Wouldn't it get them out? And wouldn't there be
a robot?
Wouldn't there be less pedos if you did that?
I said we kill them all.
I say we put a bomb inside of these robots.
Ah,
That's where I'm going.
Where you putting the detonation switch?
Or even better, maybe not kill them because that'd be easy. Put like a
Castration device.
exactly. I'm thinking a actual
Cheese
grinder, like a
Cheese
grinder.
grater?
Like as soon as they put it, it's just a. But yours is probably smoother. Just one time, first time they put it in. I don't mind that. That was one of the out of pocket questions that just happened to naturally. Push or pull?
Push.
I wanted to say joke. Is death the end?
No, it's only the beginning.
Of what?
Your legacy and your story that will live on forever.
All right. Should you love a potential partner for their physical appearance or their personality?
Oh, their personality, of course, but the physical appearance always helps.
What's the last movie you watched?
Shit. In movie theaters or like on TV? Lilo and Stitch.
With who? By yourself?
No.
All right, let's make it sure because it sounds like you're ordering a robot. Would you rather think fast and shallow or slow and deep?
Slow and deep.
What's the funniest joke you've heard this week? I'm going to stall a little bit, okay? Give my friend, I've heard some really funny jokes this week. I watched Kill Tony. I saw a bunch of stand-up comics.
What's the difference between jam and jelly?
What?
You can't jelly your dick into someone.
That's, all right. That was surprisingly good. That hit me because I like gay jokes and
You like
and
jelly.
dick jokes and jelly. What's one song that describes your life right now? Can you play it for me for 10 seconds?
Yeah.
Please. Is it not that song that we were just listening to? Maybe not. Yo, 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 it's me and Dan. Yeah, it's me and Dan. Yeah, yo, I got so much fucking problems, me and Dan. I got so much I think you could keep it going if I'm rapping over it, though.
You think so?
I don't know. No, because they might own that beat and the whole song.
Yeah, who owns the beat?
Scythe, Master Flex.
Yeah.
I didn't get the joke. It went over my head if you were trying to make a joke. Who owns the beat? Wait. All right. If an internet influencer, you want me to ask that one again? What's more dangerous, a fight or leave the problem in? What's more dangerous?
What was that?
Silence. Michael Myers silence.
Silence.
Where is that from?
Friday the 13th.
It's insane that on a podcast that they just scream that regularly. Like, that's crazy. Whenever Ari Shaffir makes an appearance, that's just what they're screaming. Yes. Censored that out probably, but they scream something. If you want to see what they say, watch Legions Gang. If you need a pill to be happy, are you even really happy?
Yes.
How?
Because the pill makes you all geeked up.
Do you control your thoughts or do your thoughts control you?
Control my thoughts. My turn.
You can see where I stop.
I lost it.
Or start wherever you want.
What's the last useful thing you've learned?
Ooh. How to do a keyframe edits, I feel like.
What's
Or how
that?
to post on YouTube on our stories. When I post, I could directly take people to their page from YouTube. From Instagram stories, I can connect them directly to YouTube instead of going to an external browser when they click on a sticker. And I found that very
helpful.
It was very helpful.
Very insightful.
If you care, message me. I'll tell you how to do it.
If I was an internet influencer famous for eating a certain king of meat,
I said,
maybe the king of that, or what the fuck?
those are going to be sloppy.
Okay.
Actually, don't scroll down. You're not going to be able to. I mean, you could try. But they're very just thoughts chaotically written down. There's no coherent thoughts behind those. There might not be any questions.
Thoughts on a girl who dresses in a red dress with black dots to look like the guts of a watermelon to try to get me to eat her out?
Yeah, what are your thoughts on that?
I would do it.
Ask it again.
If you were a pro baseball player and your mom died 10 years ago, would you cry if a fan was taunting you on purpose to get a reaction?
No, I think that he was soft as hell for that. You heard about that? What do you
think he
think?
was just having a bad day?
Or
really miss his mom?
Of course.
You ever take that into consideration? No, because you're selfish. You only think about yourself.
Fuck that guy. He's a pussy.
Did you live in a single family home, a home with one family in it?
All right, these are just jokes. Here's my jokes you're reading. That's why I said there's no question.
Is it funny if a man tried to unalive himself in the Navy but was saved by all the seamen?
That was funny. Read that one again for the crowd.
Is it funny if a man tried to unalive himself in the Navy but was saved by all the seamen?
It's pretty good. You wrote that?
No.
Damn.
I'm not taking credit for that. Hot garbage.
I would have thought you wrote something like that. Next.
Who are you?
Maybe scroll up. I'm a human.
What are you?
A man.
Why are you here?
Why not?
Where are you from?
The Milky Way galaxy.
Thank you for coming.
I always come.
Well, if you're not first, you're last.
Yeah, you can scroll up. Go to the topics.
I'm already up at the top.
No, you were in the questions. Relax.
Time is money.
No, scroll down. Let me. Right here, brother.
Ah.
We actually, without even thinking about it, talked about the various ways people think. I tried to ask you about that. Male nurses. Thoughts? Why don't I trust them? It's the same thing as a male teacher. Why are these wrong?
You think they're going to touch you when you're all anesthesiaed out?
No, like, why is it wrong? Like, why is it weird when there's a male nurse or a male teacher?
I don't think it's nurse. I don't think it's weird. I think it's just gender appropriating roles in society. You think it's a woman's job?
What podcast is this? I think me telling the middle school story really.
What middle school story?
Carry a big stick.
Oh yeah.
I think that was our peak. Now we're just. Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about men flight attendants.
They're hot.
Yeah. Is that how you join the Mile High Club?
No, men flight attendants. I'm just as weirded out by as it's even like a male server. That's pretty weird. Actually, not really.
Mm-hmm.
You're okay with a male nurse? It's like, dude, why didn't you become a doctor?
I feel like they'll do the same job. Yeah, I feel like
there's no one here to bless you. No one cares about you to bless you.
That's fine. I don't need your blessings.
You got hurt that I said that guy shouldn't cry because his mom died fucking 10 years ago and somebody's gonna cry.
Yeah, I felt bad.
Bro, dude, you don't think people are screaming absurdities to Michael Jordan as soon as his dad dies, or any of these people as soon as their person dies? I would be one of those people in the audience screaming those things to that person. You get me? As soon as I wouldn't, but you get what I'm saying? Like, if somebody was, I'd laugh. And I don't think that the athlete should be reacting like a regular like a civilian. You know, you have a platform and a stage. Why are you listening to the peanut gallery? It's only going to affect your performance and therefore make you
sometimes
a vagina.
Some things get to people. So it's okay to be affected by things that people say.
Yes.
Have feelings like a person.
But to cry during a game, you take that out and you cry at home like a man.
Some people can't handle it.
That's what I'm saying.
And what are you saying?
He's a pussy.
And he still makes way more money than
I
us.
thought
He
it
can be
and
all
then
pussy all he fucking wants.
And then I thought it was cool. Like he, not cool, but I understood. I was like, oh, his mom just died in a car accident. That's what happened. It was 10 years ago. He's 28. It happened when he was a child. I'm just saying.
Okay, and I know people that lost their parents.
For that to make the headlines,
still cry.
For that to make the headlines is insane. There's a lot more important shit going on.
Yeah, I guess. Or you just haven't lost someone that close to you.
I have.
Okay, and I think of people that I've lost, and I still get pretty upset about it, and it's been 10 plus years.
If I was doing a podcast and my grandpa was mentioned and somebody said, fuck your grandpa while I was on a podcast, the biggest moment of my life, I'm not crying. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah. And if somebody does cry in that moment and they can't take that heat, yeah.
I mean, I guess, but all right, no, not really. I disagree.
I get that. But yeah, if you're going to be a baseball player, be ready to take the baseball. What were we saying before that? What was the segment?
Fuck if I remember. You went off about someone being a bitch.
Because of you and your male.
Yeah.
Male nurses are okay. Create our own toy.
All right.
I don't know any toys.
Fruit. Keychain fruit. Bedazzled. Bitches love sparkly things. Anything that might be remotely healthy.
Wait, this is
Little
a kid toy that's a keychain.
It's not a kid's toy.
Okay.
Like
You told me kid toy.
Shits.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
to
me they're a fucking kid's toy, but it's not. I don't know. It's like a collectible fucking thing. Now apparently, there's this like trendy cookware that's like thousands of dollars being sold out because someone thought it was cool on TikTok. So I'm just saying, like, trends.
Oh, this is not what I was imagining. These are plush stuffed animals.
Yeah, what were you imagining?
I would make one of these as a baseball player cry. That's not gonna get. Not gonna stop. No, these are pretty dope. So, God damn, $5,500. Why?
Because people are weird, brother, and they just want to be trendy. God forbid you don't be original for once in your life.
These are actually disgusting. How much that cost? I would want to make an animal of some sort.
When that vibrates, you can put between your legs.
Once it's sold, why are we making them for women?
Who said it has to be for women?
You said bedazzle fruits.
Okay, fruits like fruits. You would buy that Labubu shit?
You see what I'm saying? Why I don't get why. Oh, I see what you mean. Guys and girls would buy that. Stupid dudes and girls would buy something like that.
If you're a dude buying a Labubu, you're a fucking fruit.
Dudes do buy it.
Yeah, because they're gay. Be a man, get some switchblade or something, attach your keychains. I don't fucking know. Or a lighter.
No, that's what I'm saying. That baseball player definitely got some Labubu in his house. On my mom's. He got some Labubu in his house. There's a saying in America.
Don't beat a dead horse.
Don't cry at a baseball game. Oh, that's great. There was another thing I want to talk about, current event. Hello there. I'm sorry to interrupt this lovely, fantastic, informational, historical,
legendary
podcast. But a quick reminder to do all of the shit.
Usually do.
You know what to do. You don't.
You're not new here.
Come on. Oh, I wanted to drop
a what?
Secret innuendo. Sneak this.
Oh shit! We sneak this in now.
Well, an Easter egg, not a sneak this. An Easter egg.
Easter's over, brother.
If you like what we're doing, share this with a friend. If not, who cares? Now let's get back into the show. Let's vamp.
Vamp.
This is where the fire is made. Wait, so what are we doing after this?
I don't know. You guys want to go down the shore?
Who's you guys?
Everybody in this room. All 12 of us.
The Apostolites?
Hmm?
The Apostles?
Yeah, the Apostles.
You okay?
No.
What's up with you?
What? Motherfucker's not allowed to clear his throat?
Yeah.
We a Nazi?
No, I would say if we don't go out, there's a fight happening probably right now.
There is a fight happening right now. No, for a food fact.
This actually goes over here.
Yeah.
You want this?
I also need those matches, brother.
No way. They're over there. Yeah, I got nothing else. Take us away.
Take me away. Would you ever do karaoke?
Of course, I've done karaoke.
What's your
I've told
karaoke
that
song?
story. I'm not going to say it. We've had this conversation. We'll remind the listeners. I'm saving that so that we could actually do it together and kill it as a segment or a bit on the show. But what are some other shows? What are some other songs besides that one? I was thinking if I had to do karaoke again, because I really didn't do it good the first time, I would definitely do like for real a song that I just know really well. Just a song that's really good, like a Drake song. As so stupid as that sounds, like a Weekend song. Just a song that I know very good, that I know all the words to. That's it. So you could put the passion and the emotion behind it. Right? Because when you don't know the song, it's actually way harder to learn the song and not do that.
You'll be multi-talented.
Well, you have to learn the words and then learn the rhythm and the flow instead of just worrying. Instead, when you know the flow and the words, you can actually just worry about your performance and how you're actually singing and rapping the song. But I would definitely do some upbeat shit, not a slow jam. Yeah. But definitely just a song I know. I would go on my playlist and look at last 10 feature songs and do one of those.
You want to sing some R&B shit for the ladies? Get them all hot and bothered?
That would be weird, yeah. Because there's dudes at karaoke most of the time.
So I thought you're for everybody.
Exactly. And to impress a dude, you're not going to impress a dude by singing a bunch of chick songs. You okay?
I'm fucking sweating, bro. It's hot as balls down here.
Because there's no ventilation. It's silence.
You want them hand fans, them Chinese ones.
We can wrap this up, honestly.
Might have to land this plane, so I'm starting to sit here and sweat.
Yeah, I can feel the energy, honestly. Peace. We'll catch you guys.
We're having some technical difficulties, aka I'm sweating like a fat pig.
I'm also sweating as well. There's no ventilation. And there's
the
12
interns aren't here to blow cold air on us right now.
And there's 12 apostles down here. So it's
everyone's all heated up, ready to go down the shore right now.
The body heat is oozing through the energy is oozing out. All right. Yeah. No, I didn't mean to end it in any weird way. It was literally, I feel that energy. We could end it right here. Like, it was a good short episode, whatever. We argued a little bit. We talked a lot. We laughed. That's it.
We cried.
You almost cried.
No,
we talked about a man crying.
Sometimes I just like getting serious. I know you.
I like it too.
It throws you off.
I like. I was very good. Keep me on my toes. If you like what we're doing, share this with a friend.
Like, follow, subscribe.
Peace.
The Prank Then Content Show. The brand. It's the brand then show. Come watch the show. Come bring all of your